In this episode of Rush Outdoors, we are hunting whitetails in New York, plus member footage with Rush Uncut.
He's going home to New York.
That's a nice buck.
Nice New York buck down.
What a stud.
Got a really nice buck.
What a beauty.
Really thankful.
Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Runnings, your home farm and outdoor store.
Back on some rocks. We're working today. Big fish. Hey everyone, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm Realtree Pro Staffer Tim Andrus. Beautiful morning here on Black Lake. Our scouting mission paid off yesterday. Brian and I have been on fish all morning, docks, submerged islands, and drop-offs, catching some nice bass. Beautiful weather. This place is awesome. Hey, we're gonna keep grinding it out here. Why don't you join Pro Staffer John Lawrence hunting his home ground right here in New York.
All right, so gun season was pretty fun. I was out on Thanksgiving morning, had a giant doe come in. Unfortunately, it was just beginning of first light.
Happened fast. Got in here super early. And it's Thanksgiving Day. I haven't shot a doe yet. I haven't shot a deer with a gun. And saw this pig of a doe coming through. So figured when she gets into the opening, I might try and take a shot. I didn't really want to blow this spot up for a doe, but she's a big doe. She was all by herself. Must be a dry doe.
And then of course the sun comes up, deer everywhere, would have been great footage, but hey, that's what happened.
Watched the footage back, saw her drop. I didn't realize it. I was looking through my scope, but she dropped in her tracks. CVA put her down. I walked up about 10 yards from her. She's a big one. I saw a ton of deer this morning. It was a great hunt. She is a tank, all by herself. Just behemoth doe. Oh my God, I have to put this one on scale. She is one of the biggest does I've ever shot. Oh my gosh. Here's my big old Thanksgiving Day doe. She's a big one. Very, very happy to take a big old dry doe like this out of here. Saw a ton of deer this morning. I probably saw, I don't know, pushing 20 does and fawns, 3 bucks. Great spot, super great family that lets me hunt in here. They actually only shoot bucks, so all the does are here for me. I'll happily take some does, especially ones like this size. She's as big as probably a 2-year-old buck. She's a big doe. So I'm very pleased to have some great property, great family, great friends, and had a great Thanksgiving Day morning. in the woods. So you guys got to see another awesome hunt here on Rush Outdoors, and this baby's going home with me.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Discover Tug Hill. Our backyard, your adventure.
The sights and sounds of Niagara Falls, USA, an outdoor playground for those of all ages. Discover the majestic Niagara Falls and immerse yourself in history, arts, culture, and adventure. From high-speed jet boats racing through Class 5 rapids, scenic hikes in the Niagara Gorge, or world-class sport fishing in the Niagara River and Lake Ontario, explore more at NiagaraFallsUSA.com or call 1-877-FALLS-US.
Our time spent in the outdoors is building stories. Stories that last long after the hunt. The Maverick XL is part of that story. The lightweight, two-piece design makes the Maverick a leader in portability, but still tough enough to handle any season. True 360-degree viewing means more opportunities to take your shot. Customize it your way or use the Maverick Next Level platform system. Your hunt, your way, your story. That's Maverick Hunting.
Introducing the revolutionary Umarex Complete NCR, the first PCP air rifle powered by the new high-pressure nitro air power cartridge, delivering more power, more impact, and more precision at a greater distance, shot after consistent shot. The Complete is the perfect companion from the backyard to the backcountry. The revolutionary Umarex Complete nitrogen cartridge rifle. Harness the power of air.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Maverick Hunting, Bear Archery, Umarex Air Guns, the New York Sportsman's Expo, Niagara Falls, USA, CVA, Whitewater Fishing Apparel, Scent Lock, Nocturnal Lighted Knots, Muds Boots, Block Targets, Trophy Ridge, and these fine sponsors.
All right, Sophia and I are hunting our home ground tonight. I unfortunately missed a buck last night out of this spot. I don't know how I missed, but I missed. So, Sophia's up for some does, and I'm still buck hunting. So I've been getting a lot of bucks coming to my plot, so I'm hoping that they continue. And last night that buck was in at 4:30, which was nice. Hopefully we get some deer on their feet early tonight. Finally got some snow and some cold weather, so this is what I've been waiting for, to get these deer up on their feet and come on my plot. So hopefully we'll have some action and maybe bring home some venison.
I had this buck come in. I think I saw him a few times last year.
Okay, he's walking forward. Steady pace. Should I or no? Whatever you want. There's an X opening.
No, I know he's. Now I'm blocked.
Okay.
Oh, there's a tree right in the way.
You know, I was kind of undecided on whether or not I wanted to shoot him, but Sophia was with me, so it was kind of a special moment.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Dropped him.
Well,
Sums that up.
yeah, pretty much.
Made that call real quick.
Yeah. I was like,
We watched him drop, so no tracking needed. He's right there. Oh yeah, cool deer. Sweet.
I thought his ear was attached to his head.
He's got a wire off the back. Check it out, Soph. That's pretty sweet. Cool 8. Got it done. All right, here's my 2024 gun buck. I've been hunting some big ones. He got me a little excited tonight. I was with Soph. We're getting down to the tail end of the season here, and I was a little indecisive on to shoot him or not, and Sophia was with me, so I said, what the heck, you know what I mean? Be a memorable moment out here in the woods, and CVA did it, yeah, right on our home ground, and CVA did his job, dropped him in his tracks, and now we're waiting for Sophia with a muzzleloader. That's the only buck tag left in the family, so good season so far, and we still got muzzleloader to go. Awesome hunt, huh?
Yes.
Hey John, congratulations. Great hunt right there. Okay, now it's time for this week's Runnings Rundown, brought to you by Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store. This week we're going to talk about clothing, as in Noble Outfitter wear. Clothing for the whole family, whether you're working or enjoying a night on the town. And they have casual wear for women as well. And like I said, clothing for the little ones as well. And that's this week's Runnings Rundown.
For live updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the Black Lake Chamber of Commerce, Woodboat Brewery, Steel, Muzzy Broadheads, Old Man Tree Stands, Carbon Express Arrows, Domain Food Plot Seed and Attractants, Hunter Safety Systems, Vortex Optics, Quaker Boy, International Wildlife Crime Stoppers, and these fine sponsors.
Hey, up next, field staffer at Gordonwood, hunting deer right here in New York.
So my hunting season started middle of summer, putting in a food plot, getting the land worked, and getting that domain ready to go in the ground.
All right, here we go. Got my bag of domain food plot haul pass here. We're gonna get this spread out on this food plot that I just roughed up a little bit with a rake and get this ready for season. It's a no-till, so you don't really have to do a whole lot to the acreage that you're putting it down in. Let's hope it brings me some luck this year. Stick around, let's see what happens.
So it's the second weekend in October. I climb up in the tree, watching the sun come over the trees and just thinking what a great day it is to be in the woods. Nice crisp morning. I get a group of does that starts coming in. So we'll let those doe work their way through the food plot. For some reason they turned around and they came back. As I release, I clip a branch. My heart instantly sinks. The arrow made impact with the deer, and there was instant blood. I mean, instant. I just watched her drop. Oh my God. Well, I guess there's no better time than the present to do an interview. I'm sitting here over my domain food plot, all pass. And I watched these deer come through and I decided I wasn't going to shoot because I wasn't sure whose fawn was whose. After they passed through, I started doing some glassing with the Vortex Binox here. And I determined that the lighter doe didn't have any fawns. The other one has already been bred. You can see the roughed up hair on her back. So I wasn't going to definitely shoot her. So, but she came out, she presented me with about a 25-yard shot right there in the middle of the food plot. The Muzzy Shank did its job. Instant blood trail. I mean, instant. I haven't shot a deer with my bow in probably 6 years. I just did it. Oh man, what a feeling. I'm gonna get set back in here. Pretty sure we got some bucks roaming around in here, so maybe, just maybe, we'll be good. I didn't get a complete pass around her, as you can see, but it was instant blood trail, so stick around, let's see what happens. All right, I'm down here getting ready to pick up the blood trail on this doe I just shot with my bow and arrow. Got a little bit of hair right up here in front of me. Now we're gonna continue on to the blood trail immediately. Yeah, shot was a little back, but I got the lung and finished her up pretty good. So real quick, short blood trail here. See if I can find the other half of my arrow, the important part, the sharp end, and we'll get her cleaned up and get her out of here. All right, here we are. First deer of the season down on the ground here in central New York. Pretty pumped about it. My shot was a little back. I watched my footage back and I did clip a tree branch, which forced the shot back, but still a pretty ethical shot. Hit the back of the lungs. Looks like I might have got some artery, but she went about 40 yards and she was all done. The blood trail is about 6 foot wide going through there, so to say I got lucky is to say the least. But couldn't be more proud of this. Gonna get her all cleaned up, get her loaded in the back of the truck, and we're gonna go have a cup of coffee. No better feeling in the world than when you're driving your truck down to your food plot to pick up the deer you took with your bow and arrow. What a great feeling. What a morning, what a morning. So putting in that food plot, taking a long, hard day's work, paid off. I'm excited, and I can't wait to see what next year brings as I set up another food plot and hopefully kill another deer.
Hey Gordon, congratulations. That was a great hunt. That food plot made a big difference.
With beer as crisp as the water of the St. Lawrence River and as robust as the mahogany boats that travel its waterways, the Woodboat Brewery crafts fresh, flavorful brews that capture the beauty and pleasure of this great river. We pair our hops-rich beauties with wood oven pizza handmade from fresh local ingredients. We're open year-round at our centrally located brewery, so come. No matter the season, there are always good times at the Woodboat Brewery.
Nestled in the heart of St. Lawrence County, Black Lake is one of New York's most pristine vacation destinations. Join us for a relaxing day on shore or have an exciting day on the water. Black Lake offers fishing for serious anglers and those looking to create lifelong memories with the family. Stay at the lake at one of our many cottages and campgrounds. For more information, go to blacklakeny.com.
This is a membership portion of our show where you, the viewer, can submit your footage and have it air right here on our TV show.
Yes, look at this look.
He is great.
Love you.
Love you too.
We just got it done, baby, right here.
My first black bear, you saw it here in Rush Outdoors.
You want to see yourself on TV hunting and fishing? Join Rush Uncut. It's a lot easier than wrestling alligators.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Moby Dick Charters of Henderson Harbor, New York.
Welcome to Rush Uncut. I'm Gordon, this is Keith, and today we're going to do a little shooting with the Umarex. Hey, Rush Uncut is a membership-driven portion of our TV show where you, the viewer, can submit your footage and have it air on TV. You log on to rushoutdoors.com, click on the Rush Uncut logo, submit it, and you're on the show. All right, let's get this started. Who do we have up next, Gordon? Keith, up first we have Rush Uncut member Shane Smith with an archery turkey hunt. Let's check this out.
Same arrow I shot that turkey in Ohio with. Got blood all over it. Got about 6-7 inch beard. I hit him right through the back right there. Come out right here on this side, right underneath the wing. Another bow kill here in Kentucky. We killed one in Ohio. We'll see you on the next hunt.
Hey Shane, great hunt there. Something you don't see very often is archery turkey hunt. Good job, bud.
Awesome job, Shane. Keep it up.
Okay guys, that's a wrap here for today. Don't forget to rush outdoors with a camera. Nice shot.
Oof, like this thing.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Fire Tower Doubles, Upstream Construction, Dryden Lawn and Recreation, Sea Deck of Western New York, Woody's Maple Syrup, Prime Cuts Barbershop, JP Builders, Peak Performance Labradors, Coyote Eyewear, Case Marina, Iron Skillet Seasonings, IBEW 43 and IBEW 1249.
Oh yeah, oh that's not a bad one. All right, we were fishing like rock structure and docks all morning. We just switched to a weed line. Got this largemouth here on Black Lake. Beautiful morning here, can't complain.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. We're just about out of time, but we're not done fishing here. Do yourself a favor. If you get up the North Country, hit Black Lake. There's cottages, Airbnbs, everything you need right here on the water. Also, a big thanks to Nate at Pleasant View Cottage for hosting us. He's got some great places to stay. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host, Tim Andrus. We'll see you on the water. What just happened here?
What'd you do?
I'm sorry, Keith.
That's
One
fine.
more time.
That's fine.
I apologize.
I got the gun in my hand. Remember?
We were just talking about it.
Shane Smith with a
Get out of here. Shoot. Yeah. You better go on. Man, I tell you what, I ain't shit. I ain't too fond of bulls, and he just texted me earlier last night. I just got it this morning. Watch that white bull.